hasn't done enough to get their children the help they need. This was the big topic in question period. NDP leader Marit Stiles quizzing Minister Marilee Fullerton.
Will this government finally provide the funding needed to get these kids off the wait list and into the services they need?
We have doubled the funding. We have 5 times more children receiving services than any time under the previous Liberal government.
Children are waiting a minimum of 4 years for any kind of services or even assessment.
Our government is the one that is providing the services, creating the programs. The previous Liberal government promised results and only delivered support to 25% of the children.
The opposition want to see the government provide funds to clear a backlog of 60,000 children waiting for autism treatment. Richard Southern, City News.
City News Time 2:38. Ontario's top court has struck down third-party election advertising rules introduced by the Ford government as unconstitutional. Third parties were allowed to spend up to $600,000 on advertising in the 6 months before an election call. But in 2021, the PC stretched that spending period to a year while not increasing the amount. Queen's Park argued the move was necessary to protect elections from outside influence, but critics said it amounted to the government trying to silence its critics. When the new law was found unconstitutional, the government reintroduced it using the notwithstanding clause. Today, the Ontario Court of Appeal ruled the law violates the section of the Charter where the notwithstanding clause does not apply.
As the pressure continues to grow on the federal government to call an independent inquiry into potential foreign interference in our elections, the RCMP confirms it has launched an investigation into leaks of top-secret information.
Both Global and the Globe and Mail have reported on top-secret documents from our spy agency CSIS that outlines intelligence on how China attempted to influence our elections. The stories have dominated political coverage for weeks, but now the RCMP says it's investigating the leaks as violations of the Security of Information Act. Mounties say the investigation is not focused on any one security agency. It comes as calls grow for more action to investigate foreign interference. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre wants the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff to appear at committee.
To tell us what she knew about candidate or candidates that may have been influenced by interference by the regime in Beijing.
Meanwhile, a new poll from Research Co. finds nearly 2/3 of Canadians want a public inquiry into foreign interference. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh not ruling out making it a condition for his party's continued support to prop up the minority Liberal government. Cormac McSweeney, Parliament Hill.
We have an update now from Parliament Hill. We're receiving word that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has added a press conference to his itinerary today. He's set to speak at 5:15 this afternoon. There's no word yet on the topic. We will keep you posted. A check of gas prices next.
Do you like to work outside and independently? If the answer is yes, then listen up. TVS, a leading provider of utility locating services, is looking for individuals to join their growing team. No experience required and paid training is provided. TVS has a ton of benefits like health and dental benefits for you and your family, paid vacation, competitive pay, access to a company vehicle, and more. Visit vbslocates.com/careers to apply today. That's vbslocates.com/careers.
Now the City News gas price update. Pro predicting the price of gas will not change at midnight, so we'll stay just under $1.51 a liter. Traffic and weather together next, including an update on problems eastbound on the 401 approaching the QEW. 2 left lanes are blocked. Traffic and weather together next.
Whenever you've needed us, federal public service workers have been here for Canada. We deliver the services you rely on through this crisis and the next. But for nearly 2 years, we've been on the front line without a contract. That's a big problem because while the government stalls on making things right, we all pay the price. Workers can't wait. None of us can. Learn more at workerscan'twait.ca. A message from the Public Service Alliance of Canada.
From cozy reading nooks to luxurious garden suites, island kitchens for cooks to basement retreats. What will inspire you at the National Home Show, presented by RE/MAX? Tour the featured home and connect with over 500 retailers and industry experts, including Mike Holmes, at Canada's largest display of all things home and garden. The National Home Show returns from March 10th to 19th at Enercare Center in Toronto. Tickets and info at nationalhomeshow.com.
City News Time 2:41.
Traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Carrie Prunskis.
This report is brought to you by Bel Air Direct. Eastbound on the 403, just before the QEW in Burlington, the 2 left lanes are blocked because of a collision. There's a vehicle on its side, and lots of emergency crews just getting to the scene. So eastbound on the 403, traffic is barely moving from east of Highway 6 north to approaching the QEW, and these delays are just getting worse and worse. ahead if you're just about to head this way. We also have a closure in Hamilton, northbound Red Hill Valley Parkway that's shut down between Barton and the QEW for a collision investigation. So a heavy backup northbound on Red Hill from just north of King Street to Barton. That's where you're forced off. If you're heading into downtown on the eastbound Gardner, it's moving pretty well right now. We had a problem on the northbound DVP just north of Don Mills. That's cleared. A slow go northbound DVP from Gerrard up to York Mills. And the westbound 401 is a bit busy from the 404 to Bayview and the Express, from Bayview to Yonge and the Collectors, and from the 427 to approaching Dixie and the Collectors. Southbound on the 404 DVP, approaching Bayview Bloor, that left lane just reopened. It was briefly closed because of a stalled vehicle. So it's slow on the southbound 404, approaching Shepherd onto the 401 ramps, and much busier than usual. Southbound DVP from Don Mills to approaching Bayview Bloor, but that problem's gone. And traffic is slow on the westbound Gardner QEW combination from York to west of Strawn, from the 427 to west of Cawthra, and from the Ford plant to Trafalgar. Looks okay through Burlington, but it's really jammed up now on the westbound 403 from the QEW in Burlington to approaching Waterdown, all due to the problem on the eastbound side causing a visual distraction. Here's a simple way to save. Switch your car and home insurance to Bel Air Direct. It's that simple. Bel Air Direct. Insurance simplified. And now with the forecast, here's meteorologist Jill Taylor.
It's a pretty quiet weather week for the most part. May get some flurries at times today. Our guaranteed high 2 degrees. A brisk wind out of the northeast. Tonight, mainly cloudy, windy, down to -4. And tomorrow, sun and cloud. Stronger wind out of the north-northwest. Tomorrow, gusts to 50 kilometers per hour. And the high about +1. For today, the guaranteed high 2.
Overcast downtown Toronto at 3 degrees.
Now the Dynamic Funds Market Minute to the Business Center. Here's Ari Rabinovich.
Good afternoon, Jenna and James. We're looking at gains for Wall Street, losses for Bay Street, but both modest in that regard. The TSX is down about 68 points, 0.3% at 20,513, with pretty much every sector lower right now, except for that of some consumer discretionary stocks and communication stocks. But gold and mining stocks are mostly looking at those losses right now, as we have gold futures down almost $3, 1,852 the ounce. The Canadian dollar also down about 0.1% at 73.43 cents U.S., mostly due to strength in the U.S. dollar, bolstered ahead of some potentially higher interest rates down the line south of the border. The price for oil, it's up about 1% at $80.50 U.S. per barrel. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones is up about 0.1%, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq both by about 0.2%, with the Nasdaq higher by 23 points. At the City News Business Center, I'm Ari Rabinovich.
Concerned about the risk of inflation? A financial advisor can help. See why advice matters, now more than ever. Visit dynamic.ca/advice to learn more.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
With car values at an all-time high, our donors are now getting the largest tax credits ever. Donate today at carsforkids.ca, and your car can be picked up tomorrow.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
People come to Canada for many reasons. No matter where they're from or why they're here, a warm Canadian welcome can make a difference. There are many ways to make a newcomer feel at home. A friendly greeting, an introduction to neighbors, or a simple offer of help getting settled into your community. Visit canada.ca/warm-welcome to find out how. Message brought to you by the Government of Canada.
Watch, listen, connect. This is City News 680. Everywhere.
An overcast sky in downtown Toronto, 2 degrees with a wind chill rating of -4. Good afternoon, I'm Slajana Timinzik.
And I'm James Monroe. Here's what's making news right now.
Problems eastbound on the 403 approaching the QEW. 2 left lanes are closed for a collision. A full traffic report coming up at 2:51. College between Bay and Spadina downtown is going to be a very busy route for the next 3 months as work begins to make room for both drivers and cyclists. And you'll want to stay away from snow routes. Vehicles parked on those routes will be ticketed and towed as the City of Toronto continues its snow removal operations following Friday's storm.
Sports News Alex. Hey,
James, no specific timeline for his return, but Leafs forward Ryan O'Reilly will be placed on long-term injured reserve with a broken finger. The play happened on Saturday in Vancouver when he blocked an Austin Matthews shot, so he's gone at least 10 games, but head coach Sheldon Keefe says O'Reilly will be ready for the playoffs and could return before the regular season comes to an end. Leafs are in New Jersey tomorrow. John Tavares also out for that game. He's a little under the weather. 6 games in the NHL this evening. Sportsnet will have the Sabres and the